It was a quiet June night in Brentwood, Los Angeles, 1994. The streets slept under a warm sky, unaware that before dawn, they'd become the center of the most shocking story America had ever seen. Around midnight, neighbors heard a dog barking not once, but endlessly. When they followed the sound, they froze. On the walkway outside 875 South Bundy Drive lay Nicole Brown Simpson, 35, and her friend, Ronald Goldman, 25. Blood stained the steps, and silence filled the air except for that dog's haunting cry. Police arrived, their flashlights cutting through the dark. The first officer noticed a trail of blood leading away from the scene, a trail that would soon lead straight to one of America's most famous names, O.J. Simpson. Nicole was O.J.'s ex-wife. He was the smiling football legend, the movie star, the beloved face of commercials, America's hero. Now, in an instant, his name was linked to murder. Detectives worked through the night. A single bloody glove lay by the bodies. Another would later be found at O.J.'s Rockingham estate, a discovery that would ignite the storm. O.J. had taken a flight to Chicago that night. When police reached his mansion, they saw blood spots on his driveway, on his car, even on his door. Something was very wrong. By morning, the media exploded with headlines. Double murder in Brentwood. O.J. Simpson's ex-wife dead. Cameras surrounded his home. Reporters fought for angles. Fans refused to believe it. How could the man they admired be capable of this? O.J. returned from Chicago later that day, calm but distant. He spoke with police, denied everything, and agreed to cooperate. Yet detectives quietly collected blood samples, footprints, and DNA evidence clues that pointed back toward him. As word spread, the nation divided. Some saw O.J. as a victim of media rush and racial bias. Others saw guilt behind his calm. Talk shows, headlines, and living rooms across America burned with debate. The more the police investigated, the more it felt personal, not a robbery, but an act of rage. Nicole had dinner with family that evening. Ron was simply returning her forgotten sunglasses. Both were caught in something far darker. By nightfall, the tension was unbearable. The world's cameras stayed fixed on one man. And as the evidence mounted, the star once adored by millions began to fade into the shadow of suspicion. This was no longer just a murder investigation. It was the opening act of a national obsession, a drama of fame, fear, and the question that would haunt America for years. Did he do it? But no one was prepared for what would happen next. Because in a few short days, the hero would vanish, the city would stop, and the world would watch a white Bronco glide down the freeway live. Unforgettable and impossible to look away from. Stay tuned for episode 2. The chase begins.